My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Just going to plug my microphone in, ladies and gentlemen. I see Daisy is backstage. I will bring you forward in a moment. Fergus should be with us any moment as well. I can see the players warming up. Just let me plug my microphone in and switch to that. Wonderful to have so many of you tuning in for this Emma Raducanu Sorana Cirstea final. These two players, of course, are very different moments in their career as Emma seeks a renaissance, whilst Cirstea, of course, is on her way out of the sport, and she would love to go out on a high by winning a title in her home country. Let's have a quick look at the head-to-head between these two players. Of course, they have made the final in slightly different circumstances. Cirstea, obviously in her home country, but Raducanu coming through in 3 close sets yesterday in her semi-final. Cirstea having a slightly more comfortable route to that final, but I said I was going to bring up the head-to-head, and the head-to-head reads 1 win for Raducanu and 0 for Cirstea. And that match, by the way, took place in 2021, so a long time ago. This is pre-US Open win for Emma Raducanu. It was on the grass of Wimbledon. Yeah, that was a huge win for Emma. Of course, she made the round of 16 before having some health ailments and ultimately exiting the tournament. But that was just a couple of months before her sensational run at Wimbledon in the round of 32. I remember that straight sets win. On the cusp of a wave, as it turned out, that wave would continue all the way to the US Open title. Of course, she's not hit the heights since then, but this is her first final since that incredible run in New York. I see them practicing serves as well. Oakley Dokley, what else to tell you about the situation? Well, let's have a quick look at Cirstea's path to the final in Romania. She's not dropped a set with wins over Rakimova, Zidansek, Potapova. That was as close as it probably came, beating the number 5 seed in the quarterfinal, 7-5, 6-3, 7-5, 6-4, sorry, with a much more comfortable win over Snigura in the semi-final, 6-love, 6-3. Emma Raducanu, as I said, has had a few bumps in the road, not least when she was 5-love down to Juvan in the round of 16. I remember watching that before she reeled off 11 games in a row, which basically put her in charge of that match and ultimately getting over the line 7-5, 6-1. She came through with identical scorelines in the round of 32 and the quarterfinal, 6-love, 6-4, as you can see on the screen. And of course, that Olejnikova match, Raducanu struggling with quite a few moonballs at various points in that encounter before ultimately prevailing. Well, the match is about to get underway. I'm going to bring Daisy forward right now to join me. How are you, Daisy?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad. Emma Raducanu, have you seen any of her matches this week?
Yeah, I watched the last few.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday was a pretty tight match. It could have gone either way, really, but she managed to pull through in the final set.
Indeed, she did, yes. I watched the latter stages of the first set. She was up a break as well in the second set, and it looked quite comfortable. But ultimately, the Ukrainian did well to mount the comeback. And I remember Raducanu struggling with quite a few moonballs What are your thoughts ahead of the final? Who are you going for in terms of who you think is going to get the win?
I mean, I haven't watched much of Cirstea, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really know much about her. Obviously, the crowd will probably be cheering for her as it's her home tournament. But again, it seems like the crowd have been behind Emma as well, because obviously she's half Romanian. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
right. I heard her speaking some Romanian the other day and was yeah, she's got a thick British accent, but I think she knows her Romanian, that's for sure. But yeah, for sure they'll be supporting Cirstea, especially as she's going to be retiring this year. So she's
Okay.
obviously hoping to go out on a high. I don't think she'll be winning any Grand Slams. I'm going to Fergus is here now, so I'm going to dip out. Enjoy the stream.
Hello.
Hello. How are we doing?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Hello, everyone. I don't know if you've introduced, but it is the Cluj final versus Emma Raducanu and Sorana Cirstea. I believe it's already started, as I can see on my screen that it is 40-love Cirstea. She's about to hold serve. How do you see this one going, Daisy?
I don't know. I haven't really watched much of Cirstea, but yeah, I've watched some of Emma's games. Obviously, her semi-final was a bit of a battle, but she managed to pull through in the end. It seems like Cirstea's route to the finals has been a bit more simple. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like she'll have the confidence with the home crowd, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
fixed.
I'm actually not. I'd like to be confident in Emma right now, but I'm not going to be that confident because I just think Cirstea is. I just think home crowd. It's her final year on tour this year, and I just think that this is probably written for her. It's so good for Emma to finally reach another final after the US Open and how her career's panned out since then. But we'll see.
It's good for her confidence, especially obviously after passing ways with her coach Francisco Roig. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Cirstea forces the error. Love 15.
Have you watched any of Emma's matches?
Yeah, I've watched all of them this week. Especially the semi-final is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Great start from Cirstea, finds the pass. Okay, so love 30, immediate the chance for here for the Romanian to cement herself. Kept the original backhand low over the net. And then found the forehand pass cross court. No, we won't show the actual match. Sorry, we don't have the rights to show you that. I wish we had the rights to show you that. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? But no, we do not.
Yeah. 40 love down. It's not the best start at all.
Yeah, it's great backhand from Cirstea. Yeah, I had a feeling it might go like this, but long way to go, obviously. It's on Now TV or Sky Sports. Yeah. And then you could probably find a dodgy stream somewhere.
Yeah.
But we don't condone that. Saves the first just about. Serve into the backhand. It's pushed wide by Cirstea. First point of the match for Raducanu there.
Yeah. Good serve there. Cirstea couldn't return it.
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me. Oh, yeah. Strange return from Cirstea. Tries to look like it was going to be a block return, but maybe had more time than she thought she did and ended up slicing it way wide. So 2 break points come and go. Raducanu still needs to hold. Still needs to get over the line for this third one.
Where are you on the stream?
She's about to serve at 30-40. Oh, couple ball tosses. She is just gone up with the serve. Lands it out wide. Jeez. Or does she? Or is that a let? Yeah, it was in. Okay, so Juice. Raducanu saves 3 break points at the start of set 1.
How do you see Raducanu's season panning out?
I don't know. This is as Raducanu misses on the backhand to bring up another break point for Cirstea. I don't know. This is a huge mental hurdle for her to pass. I said this yesterday, that she, overcoming this sort of overcoming the no final since the US Open is such a huge thing for her. That this could have, great effects going into the rest of her season. She could take this as, even if she doesn't win today, it's a really good confidence booster for her. Absolutely. What about you?
Yeah, I think getting to the final of any tournament, it's going to do your confidence a world of good. I mean, especially if she's able to win this, I think that will really kick her on for the rest of the season. I mean, I don't think that she'll progress that far in any of the Grand Slams. I don't think she's at that stage at the minute, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Raducanu saves another break point. Forehand slapped long by Cirstea.
Yeah, I think I'm a bit ahead of you.
Yeah, you are.
Are you on Sky?
Well, I'm on Now TV, so technically Sky, yeah. It's just a little bit behind. Extended rally here at Juice. But Raducanu goes long. Okay, so a 5th break point for Cirstea in this first game on return. I do think this is, just feel as though this is written for Cirstea to win.
Yeah, it seems like the crowd have been pretty, giving Emma Raducanu a lot of
support.
Yeah, they've sort of been supporting her. Yeah, obviously
Yeah,
she's
she has
half
had
Romanian.
Yeah, she has had a lot of support. Great 1-2 punch. Pulls her out wide. Forehand, cross court, deep. Hits the winner. Saves breakpoint number 5. Needs to get out this game now. Needs to find a game point from somewhere.
Yeah.
No worries, John. Okay, so can she produce a game point? Lands that on the baseline. No, backhand slice. No, that'll go long again. So it'll be another break point for Cirstea. 6th break point of this first game. God, I don't know how this bodes if we're going to be doing this for... Okay, so can Cirstea take her chance? 6th chance of this game alone. Raducanu up with the serve. Lands it up the tee. Great return from Cirstea. Oh, yeah, she misses it. So just about misses it. Blimey, that was close. Goes for the forehand inside out cross court, but just misses fractionally. Looked like it might have landed for a minute, but no, she misses. So 2-love Cirstea at the start of this first set. the Romanian, definitely the fresher of the two.
Yeah.
She cruised through her semi-final yesterday. Yeah, I think it was 2 and 3, 6-2, 6-3.
I don't know whether to talk because obviously I'm a bit ahead of you.
Oh,
so.
it's okay. It's okay. You can, if you want to talk, you can talk. It's fine. If you want to, you can pause for like 5 seconds and we can.
Yeah,
be
that's
on
actually
the
true. I might do that. No, yeah.
Okay, so you're at 15 all.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me. Okay, I'll tell you when Cirstea is about to serve, as in when she goes up with the ball toss, and then we can sync up. It's a lot easier to do it that way because we've had so many streams where, you know, one person's so far ahead of the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's now 15:30.
Right.
No, sorry, 30:15.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm on there. Right.
Okay, cool. Cirstea landing that first serve nicely. And again, Raducanu finds the return this time. Over presses though, goes long. 40-15. She doesn't look too fired up at the moment. I think she's just trying to shake off some of yesterday. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because she had a medical timeout at one point where.
Yeah, yesterday. Don't think that was anything too serious, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Raducanu still in this game at 40-30. Cirstea with the error. So up. Misses that first serve. What can she do on the second serve? Goes cross court. Good depth on the backhand. And Cirstea does go long, trying to defend. So deuce.
Definitely a better game for Raducanu.
Yeah. Seems as though she probably just needs to get on the board here just to settle some sort of nerves.
I think when she starts dictating the rally, that's where she's best.
Yeah, absolutely. I think her defensive abilities are good, but I think it's definitely better when she's in control of the rally, for sure. When she, you know, first strike tennis. Or felt like she was probably on top in that rally as well, but misses forehand into the net. Okay, so chance for 3-love for Cirstea.
Yeah.
Raducanu yet to get going, I would say. Cirstea.
Forehand return, money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good... Cirstea landing that serve up the tee nicely so far, actually. She runs back to her seat. 3-love early in this Cluj final. Raducanu yet to get going, I would say. Feel as though she needs a strong service game here.
Yeah. Definitely needs to hold this. Otherwise, I think this set, it's not hot. Like,
yeah, well, you know,
with it
she has this week come from 5-love down.
Yeah, I feel like Cirstea is like a stronger opponent though, so coming back from
absolutely she is. Absolutely.
Yeah, so coming back from 5-love is going to be a much tougher feat if that occurs.
Yeah, with Cirstea for sure than it was if it was anyone else.
Raducanu is the top seed here though, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's and she will return to the top 25 whether she loses or wins today. She'll be a top 25 player on Monday. This is still a good week.
Positive.
Yeah, it's still a good week for her, but she can't win. She'll either, people will say if she loses today, just like people will say, look, she's played a good player and she's lost. She didn't play anyone good this week, and she won't get any credit from some people because she made the final. But that's just the way some people view her. They just don't really like her for some reason. But yeah, it's just I guess that's just every celebrity, right? Every celebrity finds.
And Katie Bolter's through to she's playing today.
Yeah, she is. Katie Bolter's playing in Ostrava.
Yeah.
That kicks off in like 5 minutes. Hi, Jake. You okay?
Hello.
So, love 3 at the start of this first set. 15-0. Jakey's gone out for an hour. He'll be back.
So is it 15 all on your stream?
On my stream it is currently, just waiting. Yeah, it's 15-0. Raducanu in an extended forehand cross-court rally. Shorter ball from Cirstea. Right on the baseline. Oof, big forehand from Raducanu. Comes in, drive volley. Good point there. Great point from Raducanu.
Yeah. Nice volley at the net, that.
Yeah, good drive volley.
Yeah, I noticed that, she's been coming up to net, like, especially in a semi-finals. Her volleys were a lot better than I've seen in the past.
Yeah, for sure. It was, I think her ability to, she doesn't usually choose to come into the net. And she has this week. I've seen her in a lot of different occasions. I've seen her not choose to come in on a floaty ball, that she probably could come in on, and this week she has more than she used to. So that's something new that she's probably been looking to do. But I also think her net skills are probably a little bit underrated in terms of her game. She doesn't, it's not something that you immediately put with Raducanu, but I think that she can be good at the net. That's a double fault, so it's 30-all. Yeah, just needs to get on the board, find a way of marching through.
I think she's played a lot freer this week than she did.
Yeah, for sure. In Australia. Nets off the backhand, so it'll be another break point for Cirstea.
She needs a strong serve.
Yeah. Simona Halep watching in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so break point.
Yeah.
Great serve out wide.
Nice
Finds
serve,
it. Finds the serve out wide. Juice. I really do think if it's just a case of getting on the board now and finding
just need that bit of confidence.
Find a way of pushing through any sort of fatigue she has from yesterday. Oh, she has landed that. Oh yeah, it's a great backhand from Cirstea.
Yeah.
Backhand slice too short from Raducanu, even though she landed the original backhand right on the baseline. I even thought it was probably out, but
yeah, I thought that was out as well.
Yeah, great response from Cirstea, and then the backhand slice was too short, and Cirstea was able to step in and put it away. Second break point, Raducanu misses the first serve. Point for 4-love. Cirstea waiting. Oh, yikes. Double fault from Raducanu, and it's 4-love Cirstea.
Oh.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Raducanu in need of a big reset at the moment. Cirstea absolutely pumped up. Cristea's been playing well for sure, but I wouldn't say it's blow her out the water sort of tennis. I thought this might happen.
Quite a lot of unforced errors from Emma.
Yeah. But quite a lot of forced errors as well. Cirstea not playing badly, but Emma not loosened up yet, I don't think. Return goes long, 15-love. Cirstea complaining about something to the umpire. Not sure what. Yep, 15-love. Ace out wide. Everything going Cristea's way at the moment. So 30-love, 4-love, 30-love. Lands that first serve again. Can't quite hit the volley, Cirstea. So Raducanu in this game.
Yeah, John was saying they played once before, and it was before Emma won US Open. It was at Wimbledon, and Emma took that match, I think, to school.
Yeah. Yeah, they played at Wimbledon when she made the 4th round in 2021. So 2 points for 5-love. Yes, Jake. Is he going to ask me a convoluted question? Probably. I would, yeah. I wouldn't say that Emma's. It's probably a bit of both. Emma's not been great. Cristea's just been. She's just been very solid. Serve up the tee has been very profitable for Cirstea at this point. Hasn't had Raducanu no joy on return so far. Hasn't had any free points. Just not serve breaking down, but the +1 breaking down in big moments as well. 30-all and such.
Emma's had 2 double faults, I think. It might be more than that, actually.
No, I think it's just 2. But yeah, double faults on bad moments as well. But it is 5. Thanks, Jake. See you later. Has been 5-love in this first set.
I think, I think this set is going Cristea's way, but I think in this, Emma's just got to reset in the second set.
Yeah, well,
you never know.
She's got to start by holding here, I would say.
Yeah.
She's got to make sure that she will serve first in the second. Because this set is all but done at the moment. Okay. What has Raducanu got in the locker? Cirstea looks far the more bouncy and livelier player out of the two. Raducanu yet to really show any sort of emotion.
Yeah, she hasn't even shown much frustration. It's just been quite...
it's just pretty bland facial expressions at the moment, but I don't know, it's tough tough going for her at the moment. But she'll serve now. Out 5 love. Serve out wide, lands, and Cirstea misses the return. Run me through this point. Is Cirstea playing that well? I wouldn't say Emma's playing poorly. Good morning, Ashley. But Cirstea is playing well. Just solid enough to really not really give Emma an option in what to do. That's a bad miss. Yeah, that's a prime example. Raducanu missing that forehand down the line. She had plenty of space to work with. Support staff this week. This is the first serve. Hasn't found enough first serves, and when she has found them, hasn't been deadly enough with them, I wouldn't say. Oh, but does land that second. And it's a good second, 30-15. Yeah. Just needs to, hasn't had a game point yet, so let alone a game, so has an opportunity. Good serve up the tee, and then she will have 2 game points now.
Yeah. Hopefully she can capitalize on these 2.
Yeah, just needs to get on the board, see if there's even a little fist bump or a shake of the racket. Misses the serve out wide.
Yeah, just right.
It's a deep second serve, but it's a great return from Cirstea. Backhand down the line.
Right down the line.
Wasn't a bad second serve. Had plenty of depth on it. Wasn't short or slow by any means, but Cirstea alert to it. So can she get out this game? Lands the serve out wide. Goes back cross court with the backhand. Backhand exchange cross court. Changes to the forehand. Still cross court. Raducanu pulls it. Deuce.
Oh.
So 2 chances for a game on the board go begging. Yeah. It's a good return again from Cirstea. Lands it down the line. Everything going her way at the moment. And in 29 minutes, we have set point for the Romanian for a bagel first set.
Fault on the first serve.
Doubles. On set point.
Double fault. Oh my God.
Cirstea takes the first set, 6-love. Bagel first set, runs back to her chair. Raducanu looks very low on energy. Very low.
What do you think she can do now? What do you think the best way forward is in the second set?
I don't know, there are plenty of things that she could probably do a lot better than she did in that first set. Just looks like she has very little energy on court, to be honest. 19 unforced errors to 1 winner in that set is not something she'll want to look at. Yeah, Cirstea playing well, but she doesn't have to play that well if Raducanu is playing like this. Yeah, I didn't realize the number of unforced errors was that bad. Maybe, obviously, unforced errors is very subjective, but yeah, Raducanu needs to find some sort of life in set 2, otherwise this could be over pretty quickly. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, to start with, she just needs to hold serve and go from there, really. I mean, yeah, try and get that first serve in, especially. Because it seems like, yeah, that second serve is, I mean, if it does land in, it's pretty easily returned from Cirstea. But
Yeah. Feel as though she's got to find something different. She's definitely, I mean, it's a long way back now for her, but she has to think that she can do it. I mean, it's, yeah, I was a pretty demoralizing set of tennis. But she's got to pick herself back up and go again, because, you know, I don't know if I don't know if there's an issue or, you know, what's going on, but yeah, hopefully she can find some sort of rhythm in set 2, because at the moment it's not been anywhere up to standard.
no.
As Cirstea was served first in the second. Just looks super low on energy between points. She did have a long match yesterday, but feel as though
Ace from Cirstea.
yeah, that wasn't, I mean, it was a good serve, but you feel as though not even attempt to get a racket on it.
No.
I don't know, it feels as though I
Oh,
don't know
God.
if there's an issue.
Another ace.
Back-to-back aces from Cirstea. Serving nicely.
Yeah, she just looks completely depleted. Oh, another ace.
Yeah, 3 aces in a
Same.
row from Cirstea.
Wow.
She runs back to change ends again.
What a quick game that was.
Yeah, that is not going to help Raducanu in terms of trying to get stuck into a service game, a return game. And Cirstea rattles off 3 aces. Excellent work from the Romanian, and things definitely in her favour at the moment. Now,
Yeah, she really just,
gone.
yeah, she just doesn't look herself. I mean, yesterday she was really pumping herself up. Today
Yeah,
she just seems completely sort of lifeless.
big service game.
Oh, wow. Completely wild backhand that was.
Yeah. Don't bite at that comment from Ghost. Don't bite. There's no point. He's just trying to wind you up. Love 15. Missed that first serve.
I saw something saying that Emma's had more coaches than Flixbuses. Flixbus have. To be fair, how many has she had? Like,
It'll be it's another double. 4th double fault. I think this will be her 8th. If once I think she's had 8 in her professional career. Believe. 4th double fault for Emma, which is actually really weird, because you don't see Raducanu double fault that much anymore.
long from Cirstea. 15:30.
Yeah, okay. Basically mountain too. Okay, so on the board in this game, don't know what is going on. Sometimes it has matches like this where she's just doesn't seem to be present.
Another point on the board.
Oh god, that's a great forehand. Looked like she didn't even really go after it, but it just
Hit the
flew.
line.
Okay, so 30 all.
I think just, yeah, holding serve will really give her some confidence. Not quite there yet, though.
Missed the first serve. Cirstea looking for game number 8 in a row. Another double. Wow, I don't know. Yeah, very good. Coasty. Okay, so break point. Another break point for Cirstea for game number 8 in a row. Oh, Cirstea floats the backhand slice long.
Jeez.
So break point saved. Oh, just still 0 energy in between points from Raducanu. Feel as though she's really struggling.
Yeah, she really looks.
Don't know what she's struggling with. Hasn't called for the trainer or anything like that. Could just be psychologically she's just struggling to get herself up for this match. Mentally drained from yesterday. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Cirstea hasn't covered at the net.
Without that
probably had drop shot from Raducanu was actually okay. Clipped the net tape. Cirstea did well. Raducanu tried to put away the backhand volley, but Cirstea covers it well. What if Raducanu loses Love and Love? She'll definitely make the headlines. She'll make the headlines whether she loses or wins anyway, Ghosty. But you know, it would just be a more devastating sort of way of putting it, I guess. So another break point here for Cirstea. Goes long, breaks in set 2, 2-love, 6-love, 2-love, Cirstea. Don't really know what to say. Don't know what to say to this. This has been a very, very strange match.
Dampening my mood.
Very strange match.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Cirstea is even playing to her full ability.
No.
Like,
no, it doesn't.
She's just waiting for Raducanu to make the error, really.
Well, Cirstea is the one that double faults there.
Oh.
Love 15. Oh, God, I can't even think about the media frenzy that follow if Raducanu loses Love and Love. Don't even want to think about that right now.
All the tweets on X.
It's going to be so interesting.
Yeah.
So, Cirstea misses that first serve. Raducanu leans on the second serve return, puts away the drive volley.
Oh,
love
nice
30.
That's cool.
Still no emotion, whether it be annoyed or happy.
I think she needs love in her life, like Emma. Perhaps a slightly older American gentleman with a penchant for thumbing his nose at high society.
He's talking about himself, and
yes, I gathered.
it's okay. It's even worse if you get, there's another guy that comes on here called Nerlan. If you get these two together, they're absolutely criminal. Some of the things they say is good return from Emma. Great backhand cross court. Okay, so for the first time in the match, Raducanu will have game point, and she'll have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Love 40.
Definitely.
Okay.
On the ground strokes.
She looks very, I don't know. I don't want to say she looks ill because that's like, it's very rude, but she just doesn't look.
Just a bit off colour, maybe.
Yeah, she does look off colour. Well, return winner. Raducanu's on the board. And okay,
not even celebrating that much. A little fist pump, but didn't.
I think she asked for the trainer. That is a very slow sit down. If I've ever seen it. She looks.
Yeah, she looks exhausted.
Yeah, she does. I'm just trying to check because I don't have my.
Look the same against.
Van. Yeah, when she was 5-love down. I don't know. I think the trainer has been called for. Oh, yeah, here they are. Trainer / physio. I don't actually know who that man in the check shirt is. Okay, but Raducanu. Okay, so Raducanu now has a game on the board. Feel as though.
High service next.
Yeah, I don't know. She's talking to the trainer, maybe asking for some medication. Doesn't look like she has an injury. Oh no, she's having her blood pressure taken.
Oh.
I don't think she's very well. Yeah, it could be a medical timeout here. Yeah, she was having her blood pressure taken. But yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look great. She hasn't looked great this entire match, to be honest. She hasn't looked very off colour.
Sort of got progressively worse.
Yeah, even though she's just got her first game on the board.
I know.
Super strange. Don't know what the plan is for her from here. If she feels as though she continue, I'm sure she will, but yeah, strange. Well, she's eating something, and she actually probably looks a little bit brighter than she did about 2 minutes ago, but I don't know, this whole thing just feels as though it's... Well, she will continue. Doesn't look to be injured, which is just a start.
Looks a little bit better now. Looks a little bit brighter.
Yeah, does look like she has some more colour in her cheeks. Okay.
Just got to dig deep and try and hold her.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Raducanu serving at 1-2 in set 2. Wonder if she'll just really let loose now and just try find a way of hitting through.
Definitely string you along some better.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point from Raducanu. I do wonder if this is the way she's going to play, if she's just going to try really go for broke on most shots. It was a really good recovery from Cirstea, to be honest, but good forehand put away from Raducanu. Still no sort of emotion shown in terms of, you know, upbeat or even frustration. Just looks very
quite monotone.
yeah, monotone is a great word to use.
First serve lands in.
Well, here we go. She's found something.
Here we go.
30 love.
30 love.
Yeah, she's found something. I wonder if that medical timeout has almost frustrated Cirstea a little bit, just broken up her rhythm, probably.
And a bit of a reset for Raducanu, I guess, but
yeah, reset for sure. But has anyone told you, Ghosty, you would have made a terrible poet in the 1800s? Blazing forehand winner from Cirstea.
yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely huge. I don't know whether the original ball was out from Raducanu, who seemed to land right on the baseline, but Cirstea really threw everything into that forehand. 30-15. Lands the first serve again, but pulls that one wide. This will happen if she is trying to go for broke. She will miss on some of these, but I think it's the choice she's made at the moment. So 30 will still yet to have a game point on her own service game yet. Goes up with the serve. It's a good serve down the tee. And Cirstea goes long. Okay.
Game
so
point.
A few more errors leaking into the Sorana game. Again, that break may have just built up some sort of buffer for Raducanu to work with. She has game point. Okay, serve down the tee again, and she holds for 2-all. Well, Raducanu stopped the rot at 8 games and now wins 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Don't know. She needs. Well, she goes to. If she does, then she'll need to stop looking like she. Well, she'll need to clearly feel better because she clearly doesn't feel that well at the moment. It's a little bit reminds me a little bit of how she was feeling when she played Pagula last year in Miami, and then suddenly won the second set somehow. Looked really ill, and then had her blood pressure taken, took a tablet, and then suddenly looked. Yeah, went big off that forehand return, missed by quite a way. As I say, feels as though this is the way Emma's going to play. And feels as though she'll either land some extremely good winners or she'll miss by quite a margin. Oh, nice net play.
Yeah, nice net play.
Absolutely. Great approach. 15-all. Great approach, and then finished it off. It was a really good return to start with. Great scrambling from Cirstea. Tried to go cross court, seeing like Raducanu had it covered at the net. We did the Australian Open Final together with Zach.
Does he mean like playing together?
Oh, do you mean like have a match? No.
No, you're probably a lot better than me. I'm not that good. I'm better at table tennis.
Table tennis. You would have liked, yes, Ghosty, you would have liked Damien. Damien was a big table tennis fan. Unfortunately, we lost Damien a month or so ago. He was a big member of this family. Yeah, very sad that he passed away.
Yeah.
Cirstea misses that first serve. You think you would have remembered the AO final? We were literally there. Not in Australia. But
yeah, just flew out there for the day.
yeah. Oh, Raducanu thought that was long and didn't really play a proper shot and pays the price, 40-15. I'm sure Damien knew he was cool. He was a fascinating man. Cirstea misses that first serve, 40-15. This match seems a little bit more competitive now, even if Raducanu is kind of going for broke off a lot of shots.
Definitely some longer rallies.
Yeah, not a long one there though. Cirstea misses that forehand into the net. Yeah, I miss him too, actually. Okay, so Raducanu's still in this service game. Oh, this is still a return game, sorry, at 40-30. Cirstea misses that first serve. Hasn't been landing enough first serves in this second set. It doesn't look like she's injured. Looks more like she's ill, actually.
Double fault from
Cirstea. Okay, so juice. She had her blood pressure taken at 2-1.
She's not injured. I think it's definitely just more.
I just don't think she's feeling well.
Yeah. Another fault.
Okay, chance for Raducanu to really step in here.
Can't seem to land that first serve.
Good striking from Raducanu. Has the short ball, goes up the line with the backhand. Changes to go up the line with the forehand. Bit of a shorter backhand. Oh, chose to go big. It was probably the right decision.
Yeah.
But just misses. So another game point for Cirstea for 2-3 second set. At least this second set's been competitive.
Yeah, definitely. She seems a lot more competitive in this set.
Misses that first serve again. Definitely missing a big chunk more in this set than in the last. Okay, well, Raducanu tucks herself up to space. And Cirstea holds 2-3. Maybe she suffers from low blood sugar. Yeah, allowing to imply natural blood glucose monitor. You mean like Zverev does with his diabetes, I guess? Maybe, but we don't have any evidence of that. Obviously, we've had multiple cases of her having her blood pressure checked during a match, but yeah, don't know. Could be an option though.
Yeah, she just panned to her on sitting down. She really just looks off.
She looks like she's breathing like she can't breathe properly, as in like not as in like she's got a very erratic breathing. So maybe she was doing a breathing exercise. Who knows? But I don't know. Something's still not right. Saw Southampton one earlier. I know you like that.
Pardon?
Saw Southampton one earlier.
Yes. Thank God, another clean sheet, which is good.
Does Raducanu get turned into a vampire if she wins? Ewan, I doubt it. There's a small chance. But I
that's
doubt
good timing. Vampires just hand on the screen.
that is creepy. Yeah, you're right. A vampire did just come on screen. That was quite weird. I don't know if Ewan was looking at it on his screen and then type that in chat, but
Yeah,
that was quite weird. Okay, so Raducanu at 2-3 in set 2. Misses the first serve. Good second. Misses into the net. Onto the +1. Had a where she wanted her for that +1, but couldn't capitalise. Unforced errors up to 30 for Raducanu now. That is not a good number. It's not a number she'll want to see. Goes up, misses the first serve. Actually, are you Canadian? I thought you were American. Lands the second, but yeah, flattens it out. Cross court, love 30. Don't feel like Raducanu is going to chase a lot right now. Yeah, love 40. Good return from Cirstea, but Raducanu not like rooted to the ground.
Seems like she's off the boil again.
Okay, so 43 chances for Cirstea to go ahead again in set 2. Good +1 from Raducanu though.
Yeah. Nice cross court winner.
She looks very tired. So 1 saved. Misses the first serve. Takes a bit more time on the second. Has been prone to double fault in this kind of situation, this game, but doesn't. And the second. But that is a bad backhand. That is a bad backhand. Doesn't use her legs at all.
Yeah, so Cirstea breaks for the second time in the second set.
Okay, so 4-2 in this second set. Cirstea now 2 games away from her first title in her home country. Ace up the tee to start her service game.
Good way to start.
Yeah, great way to start. This would be a great story for her in terms of her last year on tour. After she retire next year, at the end of this year, I guess. Sorry. So last time in Romania. I wonder if Raducanu is just trying to play till the end and just really not. It's a wild forehand. Steady love. Hunched over. Doesn't look well. Raducanu was supposed to be playing Doha in like 2 days. I don't think she'll probably play. Makes the return, but she's never going to chase that.
No.
40 love.
Way there.
So 3 points for 5-2. Oh, she landed it. Whoa.
Ooh, just on the line with that.
That is huge from Cirstea. Runs to her seat again. 5-2 in this second set. And Cirstea is just a game away, and I wouldn't be surprised if she wraps it up in this next service game. Raducanu really looks off colour. Well, I do
I wonder how Katie Bolter's doing.
Oh,
4-all. 4. Nice.
4-all, yeah.
Set.
Okay, so I wonder what Raducanu's thinking right now. What she's sort of wondering.
I don't know. I mean, if she feels so awful, she probably just.
I'm wondering what her post-match interview is going to be like.
I know. I'm interested to see that.
Yeah, so am I. Obviously, even if she does feel unwell, she's still going to have to give a speech to the crowd at the end, because obviously that's she's a finalist here. So, Cirstea lands that return as well. Everything going her way.
Wow.
It is Cirstea's last year on tour, yeah. Yeah, she'll still have to give a speech to the crowd and, receive her trophy, take all the photos that you have to take. Dad's Romanian.
Romanian, yeah.
It's a slow second, and it's a wild forehand. Love 30. Okay, Cirstea 2 points away.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
This is
definitely
done. I don't think.
Going the way of Cirstea.
Yes, yesterday didn't help Raducanu in any sense of the word with how long the match was and how physical it was. That's a good forehand.
Oh, nice cross court 4.
Nice. Can she just prolong this match? Lands the first serve. Good return from Cirstea. Yeah, big forehand. So it'll be 2 championship points for Cirstea in Cluj for a fairy tale start to her last year on tour in her career. No, she doesn't actually. Okay, championship point. Emma misses the first serve. I'm just hoping for Cirstea so this isn't a double fault. Second serve. And it is a double fault. Oh my god, I called it. Okay, Cirstea wins the title in Cluj. She wins her first title in Romania.
Is that under an hour?
No, that was just over an hour.
Right.
Raducanu, first time I've seen Raducanu smile today.
Yeah.
Thought she would just want to get off court. But what a moment for Cirstea. She played so well today, forcing all the errors out of Raducanu. And Raducanu not...
solid.
Yeah, so solid today. And a great moment for her after all her years on tour. She finally wins a tournament in her home country. What are your thoughts on the match, Daisy?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it was a bit hammering, but I mean, Emma, she just looked completely off colour. But I mean, you've got to give credit to Cirstea. She played pretty dominantly and was strong. And yeah, I mean, you can't really fault her. I mean, I think I'm happy for her that she's won this in the final year, and hopefully she can have a positive rest of the season.
Yeah, great work from Cirstea, forcing all the errors today from Raducanu. Raducanu clearly unwell, had her blood pressure taken at 1-2 in the second set, and she never looked right. Threatened to mount some sort of a fight back at 2-all juice, but sort of where the assault ended. Cirstea far too good today and takes the title. Thank you everyone for joining us. Obviously it was quite a short stream in the end, but yes, thank you very much, Daisy.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
And we'll have WTA Weekly coming in about an hour or so with Nick and Carson. Thank you everyone for watching, and you know the drill.
Thank you.